Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, here in the Bluegrass State, where the hospitality flows freely. Home of the Kentucky Wildcats and the Big Blue Nation, ready for this collision today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Kentucky Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
Excitement here. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the left. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Important third down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? It's hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to third down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
The Bears pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. It's a run to the left. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And they heave it deep downfield.
And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Fresh set it down to the offense. First down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up.
Back to pass. It's Hart. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44?
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down.
Catch is made down the middle. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, it's Foster. Finds room at the 30. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Testing the right side here. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Kentucky has moved into the red zone now.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter.
Kentucky 7, Baylor 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the Bears will send their punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team to field position. Running it back, it's Patterson. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Big throw caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Going to move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
First down and 10. Looking downfield. It's Hart. He's moving out of the pocket now. Using his legs on the scramble. Gets some space around the 30. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it. Can he reach the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return begins inside the 10. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
The Baylor offense will take over. First and 10.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. A handoff to the back. Trucks through the defender. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? At the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-0. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Quick throw to the left side. He pulls it in for a big gain. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Oh, the read option here, and the quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. No press here. The defense backing away. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Makes a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw. It's Hart. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Moving right through the contact. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Timeout, Baylor.
The Bears looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears. Now the try here for the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they can kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Hart. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Santos. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Baylor.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. Still losing by 14 after the miss. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bears will kick this deep, begin the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. We get the second half started with a running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here's the second down play. It's a quick grab. Fights off a defender. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to pass. It's Hart. He's escaping the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Running back with the football, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Snags the quick throw. Tackled, but 1st down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Baylor offense will take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him and be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd down and long from the 9-yard line. Here's the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Boy, they get some big yards here on 3rd down, but they're still going to be short, so it'll bring up a 4th down and a big decision for this offense.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's going to pull it down and run. Oh, they've stopped him short. Down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
On 1st down, it's play action. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He pulls in the catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
No gain on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Pickup of 2. It's now 3rd and goal. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Kentucky 28, Baylor 7.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call it?
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And the Baylor offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
By the running back. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Baylor.
Baylor, number 88, with the catch and score.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Movement at the second level of the defense now. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs.
Cut quickly. They bring them down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
It's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Throws it in. It's Santos. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes a quick catch.
The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to extend the play. Looking to scramble now. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback just kneels down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. So they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating